everyone, welcome to Deepika Makeup. Hope you all are doing super awesome. Today I'm going to share with you what I've been using to wash my face, basically cleanse and exfoliate my face for the last 6 to 8 months. This is a tried and tested formula. I've shared this recipe with a lot of my family and friends. So I also gathered their experience, and you all have been noticing a difference in my skin. Most of the time on my Instagram stories, I appear without any makeup on, and all the time I get questions on what my skincare is and what changes I have done, because my skin has been acne free for the last 6 or 8 months, which has never happened in the last, I don't know, like 6-7 years. I have been suffering from intense acne. I would give full credits to this cleanser, and with this I have cleared out my acne. So stay tuned to see the recipe. So this is the cleanser. This is how I store by my sink, and every time I wash my face, this is what I use. As you can see, I have two different variants. So this has just 2 ingredients that I use on a regular basis. If I have some time to do a mask, this is what I go for, which has couple more ingredients. Works really well as a brightening and exfoliating mask, and also like a cleanser.
You will need some whole milk powder, saffron, rice flour, and some turmeric powder. First, I'm going to crush about 1/8 tablespoon of saffron, and I'm going to crush it as much as I can into a fine powder. Then I'm going to take 1/4 tablespoon of turmeric powder and add it to the mixture. Then I'm going to take 1 full spoon of rice flour, and I'm going to mix this thoroughly. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of whole milk powder, and I'm going to thoroughly mix this. And I'm going to take this into my container. I just used a baby formula container. It's just easier for me. And for the other batch, which is my regular cleanser, I just mix 1 spoonful of rice flour and 2 spoons of milk powder, and that's it. And I just take a little bit of powder and add a couple of drops of water, make it into a paste, and just gently massage on my skin for like 10 to 15 seconds. If I'm doing a mask, I leave it on for 20 minutes and wash it off. If it's just for cleansing, I just wash it off immediately.
So now that you have seen how to make this super inexpensive and easy homemade cleanser and mask, I'm going to tell you my experience with this. So when I was in India last year in summer, my skin used to break out so much. I mean, my skin was out of control. I think that was the most acne I had ever. It was like my entire face except my forehead and nose, everything was covered in acne. It was very red, it was cystic, very painful, and I thought I would never be able to go acne free. So when I came back, I was just tired of using a lot of cleansers and using acne treatments and everything. I was just tired of doing all those, and then I decided to go with very simple and natural skincare. So I already use a natural skincare that I make at home. I already shared that recipe with you previously. If you don't know already, I will leave that link in the description box below and also in the iCards right there. So in that video, I shared my homemade toner recipe that works for me so well, but then I also wanted to go soap free. So for the cleanser, this is what I came up with. First, I made this simple version with milk powder and also rice flour. Rice flour is going to give me that gentle everyday exfoliation for my skin, while milk powder is very smooth and it has lactic acid, so it helped me with removing tan. That is a major and the first difference I saw in my skin. My skin was very smooth because I was exfoliating every day, plus because of the lactic acid in the milk powder, my tan from India was completely gone. Slowly I noticed that I'm not breaking out at all, and also all the hyperpigmentation, the pigmentation from the blemishes, post acne marks, everything started fading, and my skin now is so clear and it's always very plump and hydrated. I think it's because of the milk powder. I also shared this recipe with my friend who has dry skin. She sometimes suffer with dry patches in winter and also some hyperpigmentation, and she's been using this for the last couple of months, and she says she really enjoys and sees a difference in her skin. I've also shared this recipe to a teenager in my family, and she's an outdoor sports person, so she has a lot of tan. Her mom says that she has used a lot of homemade things to control her tan, but then this has worked. This has removed her tan completely, and also she's close to hitting puberty, so she has a little bit of small bumps on her face, and the doctor mentioned that it is some kind of acne, but with this she was able to get rid of that as well. And I also do have like similar stories from 2 or 3 of my friends who are using this. This recipe has worked for everyone I shared. So far I haven't heard any complaints or negative feedback about this. One thing that I want to mention is if I'm sharing about a skincare product or a DIY, I usually try to use it for a long time and see it's not doing anything to my skin. I don't test a skincare product just for like 2 weeks or a month and share it with you guys. I usually try it for an extended period of time, and only when I see a difference that I want to see, that's when I share it with you. And before using this all over your face, please do a patch test and decide whether it's safe for your skin, because each one's skin is different. If you made this and used it for yourself, please let me know your experience in the comments below so others can read your comments, know your experience, and decide if this is for them or not. So I will be looking forward to your comments on this video. If you enjoyed this video and found this video helpful, do not forget to hit on the thumbs up button, and also do subscribe to my channel along with clicking on the bell icon right beside it so you get notifications when I upload a new video. That's a wrap, and I'll see you all very soon in my next video. Goodbye.